here. Because obviously it's been a hot topic of conversation. This character is game breaking and toxic in an offline environment. Do you agree with those sentiments? Because I still feel like even with the amount of Wi-Fi tournaments I watch, I only really see like 2 or 3 characters people really making strides with this character.
I mean, I think this character is absolutely unfairly, almost unfairly, but I think she's very clearly like one of the best, like top of high tier, if not a top tier character offline. In an online environment, she's also really good. You get to see a lot of her stuff. The main thing about offline environment is she has to do what she does already, but better. So yes, because like you control this range with the arms, right? And it's really absurd. But in an online environment, obviously because, you know, input delay, yada yada yada, you can't quite react to a lot of things online and punch them despite your massive range and decently fast attacks. Because when I say decently fast attacks, I mean for that range. Whereas offline, like you're going to be able to react to a lot of whiffs and punish people for a lot of things, despite your slower frame data, because of all this range. So like it goes from being like a lot of guesswork online with neutral to just, you did this thing, well I kill you now type of neutral.
Right. No, that I get you. That checks out. But no, I agree with you though. That I think this character, like, you can't have this much range and like be a bad character in my opinion. Like, there's definitely some merit there. And speaking of range, Sharp coming through with that back air from Sephiroth.
Yep. Yeah, with that said, you know, like, Sharp is one of the best players online right now, so, like, he should handle this pretty well. You know, I'm pretty sure if anyone, like, knows, I should say if anyone knows MinMin matchup. I know I've played him with my MinMin in various matchups a lot. Not Sephiroth, but he knows how the character works. His Sephiroth is very solid. So, he's just handling xHu very well right now. I think there's a lot of MinMins online as well. So unless you like the cream of the crop MinMin, I've seen a lot of them be like top 64 winners for these brackets, and then like kind of go 0-2 or 1-2 from there. And that's not to discredit them at all. It's just because like you hit the next level of like players online that know how to fight the character, and it gets a lot harder.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Right now, xHu on on the back foot right now. But just like that, you know, MinMin and her incredible range, almost being able to set into stones for mounting a comeback here at the very least.
Yep. Now Sharp has, he has the one wing. With that said, getting in a MinMin is very difficult. You have to reuse your triple jumps here to get in, and even then it can be a problem. The ledge is difficult. The fact that Sephiroth's range is contested and his frame data is contested, but he's a lot lighter, is a problem. Oh! He went for
it! He really tried, man.
Oh my god. Setting this up. That's like... Oh yeah, that catches the 2-frame easily. I was about to say, that's like the day 1 tech, like fully charged neutral at the ledge. But I think out with tethered characters in particular, the 2-frame is very easy to catch with lingering hitboxes like that. And neutral B fully charged is definitely a lingering hitbox.
No, for sure. I agree. And that's going to be game 1. Going to Sharp here. So.
And yeah, right now xHu needs to figure something. I feel like xHu, like, kind of relied a bit too much on hoping Sharp would run into hitboxes. That is like the biggest thing I noticed about like the good MinMin players versus like the rest of them. Not the bad ones, but like the higher echelon MinMin players. Is that they don't just wait for the opponent to run into hitboxes. They try to force the opponent to run into hitboxes. They try to pressure the opponent's shield and make them unable to shield attacks. They carve a lot of space. They relied a bit more on their other moves and not just their forward-facing moves to make sure they can cover space in a way that conditions the opponent. Because if you play passively really far back, those hitboxes aren't throwing out any sort of pressure. It's when they're a bit more in the opponent's face and they have to do something bad. They have to block, they have to jump over it. That's when the character's scary.
Yep. No, I agree, man. And we will see. Make it a. We could see another character switch from Sharp because he's built different. He's manufactured with. I had it and I lost it. Dang. Maybe next time.
Arranged alternatively.
There you go. Oh, brother. What the heck is this?
What the? What?
Wow. That's 2 very different characters.
Okay, then.
Yeah, Link versus Palutena. The Palutena being manned by Sharp. xHu switching to Link.
What are you even like? How does this happen? I mean, I'm guessing maybe Sharp wanted to pick Palu because he doesn't like Sephiroth MinMin, but xHu plays Link, I guess?
I guess. It's a different time, man. You know, Wi-Fi is people be out here just playing different characters and stuff.
That is true. Like, this is a great time to learn all these different characters in Ultimate. So, you know, good for these people. This matchup is certainly Palutena's favor, but Link does have answers. Link's weight helps him a lot along with damage output because he can trade with her. And the range of his forward air and up tilt means it's hard for Palutena to be in certain airspaces a lot. Okay, with that said, back air covers every airspace for free. Your opponents will pay taxes on that.
Yeah, there's definitely a baggage fee on that one. That move is so good. That move itself should be a Kid Icarus uprising weapon. Like, just Palutena's back air, and that's it.
Just passion. It's like the 8-year-old game now, wherever it is. Just Palutena's back air. Best weapon.
God. When am I gonna? I need my HD Kid Icarus uprising.
Bro, everyone wants that on the Switch, but Nintendo, you know, we'll get that like in 2030 maybe.
Yeah, I'll get that by the time I'm 36 with a family.
Right. Yeah, you'll still be hyped for it.
Yeah. Oh, 110%.
That said, back to the actual game at hand, though.
Yes,
just
sir.
so you know, I feel like Sharp is just kind of doing the Palutena thing of, hey, if you're in this area, I'm gonna use my Uno stop card, and it's gonna hit. I'm gonna hit you, and you're just gonna not do anything. Back air, dash attack, projectiles, like so many things that just make Link have to respect Palutena so much and just challenge him. And he's so slow that he can't position himself in spots around Palutena. So like, if he's caught in a bad spot, he's just stuck there taking it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely rough for Link here, and Sharp is you know, Sharp, like we brought up earlier, very fundamentally sound. So a character like Palutena is definitely going to come, you know, very quickly for him, as xHu having a rough time trying to generate any sort of offense right now.
With that said, that won't be a kill yet. If you charge that bit more, maybe? Actually, probably not. I don't think that's what sounds like 50% Palu. Yeah, oh, he waited for the roll and just did nothing. I guess he hesitated really badly. I don't know. Yeah, the up smash is not going to work. If you find Palutena, like, you can't just anti-her like that easily, because they're just always going to jump in with back airs. It's too good.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Said, you know, I think xHu is really just not sure what to do. Dropping some bombs, throwing projectiles, looking for anything, and Sharp's just kind of staying outside the range of everything.
Yeah, no, he's done a very good job playing evasively, and you know, it will drop down to a last stock situation, but Sharp is up by so much right now, and Palutena can kill so non-committedly sometimes, it feels like, that he might not have to work too hard for this.
With that said, oh, wow, yeah.
Wow.
That's like, you know, xHu probably got really afraid of potentially back here. So you have the double jump over the threat back here, and then he's just up here. And just like that, you know, we kind of just saw Palutena do Palutena things. I don't know how else to describe it. You know, she throws hitboxes out, and